specifically meant for group by function of SQL. But before that, uh, let's discuss what's the purpose of group by. Okay, and before that we should understand the other thing which will be used with group by, and that is aggregate function, which we have already covered in the previous class. So as we all know that aggregate function are also called multiple row functions. Okay, multiple row functions in the sense that those functions which work on multiple rows at a time. For example, sum function, max function, min function, all these are aggregate functions. So we have already covered that section in the previous class. Now this is the time to go one step further, and that is group by function. What do we group by clause? So what do we mean by group by clause? If at all we want to group certain records and eventually we want to perform some computation on that group, so for that purpose we will be using group by clause. Okay, so just to explain it practically, I am sharing my screen with you, and kindly confirm if you are able to see that. Just give me a second. Yes. Yes. I have shared my screen with you. I hope it is visible. Yes. Right. So let me switch on my SQL. And as you all know that we have to put some password, and we should know which database we have to work. And if by chance we don't know, so we can see the list. There is a database called 12CS, so we can just see use 12CS, and then we can just see the tables which are there. So let's say UT2, this table doesn't have anything, so let's see if anything is there in the table. Yes, this is a perfect table. Just see, students, the table name is student and it has the perfect data which we require to perform group by operation. Okay, so this table has roll number, name, class and marks. Can you tell me on which basis I can create groups of this table? What can be the criteria? Very nice, Meher. You have said the same thing. Very good that you said that it can be done through on the basis of class. How many classes can you identify in this table? Two, 11th and 12th. So I can create two groups. So the query will be, you have already seen, select asterisk from table name. Let's say this is the way how we perform the displaying thing. After that, I have to create a group. So the clause will be group by. And after group by, what we are supposed to do? The column name on which we have to perform the grouping. So what is the column name? Class. Very nice. So select asterisk from table name group by class. That is fine. A group will be created, but now the only issue is that you can't use asterisk here. Here some aggregate function should be there because that is the ultimate objective of creating a group, to perform some computation. So let's say I want to find out highest marks class wise. Okay. I want that first the class name should be there, then the highest name should be there. Is it all right? Now let's see. Yes. So now just see what is the output. The class title of the class, that is class 11th, and how what is the highest marks? What is the highest marks? 44, and it can be proved from the table also that highest marks is 44, and from class 12 the highest marks is 40. Yes. Is it all right? Do you understand how to perform it? Group by. Now all the groups has been displayed here. But I want to perform the filtration on the group. I don't want to display all the groups together. I only want to display class 12th, for example. So you may say that, okay, we can use where clause, but please note it down that where will work only with select query. If a higher thing is there, that is group by with select query, then where will not work with group by. We should use having clause like this. Okay. Now what will be the output? Only class 12th result, class 12th marks, and that to be highest marks. So do you understand the concept of group by and having? Group by is, again I am summarizing the concept. Group by is used to create groups based on some criteria which you as a database designer can decide. And if by chance you want to do further filtering on those groups, so you can use having instead of where clause. Is it all right? So now this is the time for the practice. Okay, so kindly start your practice. This is all for the day 12 class, and this is the practice time. So let's start practicing, and kindly don't forget to share your doubts if by chance you have any. Okay, thank you so much.